Capricorn, this is your reading for the 11th to the 18th of April 2025, and it's going to be general, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's welcome in the high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and our higher selves to assist with this reading. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going to jump out here. Set the center for the center of your reading. Okay, that definitely jumped. Wow, so you're healing from something at the moment, or looking to align your thoughts or your words with your feelings. Maybe you're looking to express your feelings or express your feelings openly and honestly with another person. Perhaps that's what you're looking to do here. You know, 'cause sometimes we can keep our true feelings under wraps for various reasons. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going to jump out with your Three of Swords here. You could also be healing from a disappointment or a heartbreak here, okay? Okay, Capricorn, apologies for this. Almost getting sore elbows now. Okay, that's too many. Right. Okay, that one jumped. Page of Wands. So, in the face of this disappointment or sadness, maybe you are looking to start a new venture, okay? Something that you're passionate about. Could be something creative. You also have the High Priestess underneath driving the reading here, which is interesting. We have the Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. We will revisit these cards in a moment. Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. Okay, I'm just going to pause and meditate with these energies for a couple of minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, Capricorn, I'm drawn to this energy in your reading at the moment. This is the Hanged Man, number 12 in the Major Arcana, and this is a number of completion. This card has several, there's planetary influences here, as in Jupiter and Neptune. So this is a very expansive card, and I feel that what you have sort of gone through here, I think, is some sort of completion or closure on something, and I feel that there is and because of that, there is now an expansion that you are looking to begin. This is you sort of in a holding phase. You're contemplating mind, body, and spirit. But I think because you've achieved so much here already, this is the overarching energy of the reading. And actually under this we have the Strength card as well, which is kind of just confirming this energy too. I feel like because you've achieved so much here and you're really reflecting on everything. And I think you're feeling you're in a very sort of strong position at the moment, even though you're going through some healing. Because I feel like what you've accumulated also is a lot of inner wisdom here from a lot of life experience. And I think recently maybe you have embarked on a new path, okay? This is you sort of also realizing that you have a lot of cup energy here, which is like the ability to go with the flow, you know, to be happy. I mean, you're fairly happy with yourself. This is your current energy at the moment. So you're feeling, you know, reasonably satisfied with things. And you also have this Knight of Cups. And I think this is about you. It could be about, you know, love coming in for you. But it can also be about you giving love to yourself or giving you a gift here. Giving yourself a gift. And I feel that the 7 here, you have 2 sevens actually. You have the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is in your external influences. So I feel like there's some, you know, definitely with the Hangman, you're going through a consolidation phase here at the moment, Capricorn. Okay, you're probably looking at what you've done and considering whether you're going to continue on or do something different. It's looking like it could be something different, given that you, following on from the Hangman, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is new potential something waiting to be manifested, to do with creativity, maybe business, something new, okay? Seven of Swords is, I think, is about you, and this is the near future opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity to go through a change with regard to, I guess, how you're communicating, what you're communicating about, but also your values and your beliefs. So maybe you will be aligning with some new values and beliefs and leaving some behind, okay? If that resonates there for you, Capricorn. It's interesting with this reading because I was drawn to the Hangman, and I'm kind of working around the outside as I work towards the center. Because I think this thing here is that it's almost like what you're reflecting on is the spiritual value of any suffering that you've gone through. I think you're really coming into a different view of that. This is why we have the High Priestess underlying this. And I think you're coming to, maybe you are coming to understand the nature of, you know, perhaps any suffering that you've been through in life, why that was the case, and that you are sort of, this can also be a spiritual path here too. And I think, I mean, you could even be just activating some more higher self and spiritual knowledge about yourself so that you can move forward without this having the effect that it used to have on you. So because we have the swords, you know, and the Three of Swords here that's surrounded by all this wand energy, which is almost like your creativity, your passion, your spiritual and your drive sort of really kind of all converging on to heal that. And you also have this, which is that love coming in. So if this is about you, perhaps, you know, if you've missed out on some love opportunities in your life, Capricorn, or maybe this is disappointments, it could be griefs, it could be anything. And well, there could be three, in actual fact, there could be three instances or maybe three connections in your life that maybe ended in disappointment or sadness, okay? Or three main ones that you feel now that you have learnt from. Because there is that old saying that, you know, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and sometimes we go through difficulties and challenges in life so that we can understand the nature of our experience here. And yeah, we did all sign up for whatever we've received. So yeah. Although sometimes that can be, you know, a hard pill to swallow. I get that. Definitely. Let's just clarify the Three of Swords at the center and also that Page of Wands. We'll just clarify the center. Thanks, Spirit. I'll also grab an oracle card for you, Taurus. But I feel like with the Three of Wands being the overarching energy, that you are, you know, you're contemplating a higher frequency way of being. And I think you're looking to, you've already achieved a lot and you're looking to step up into the next level. Okay. I think you're reaching new levels of understanding and spiritual development here as well. And also, you know, with the Hangman, this is sort of like this is like enlightenment, okay? So you're going through a process of enlightenment. You're becoming more enlightened, you know, with every day that passes, okay? I think we're all going through this experience. We're all coming to understand the nature of who we are, why we're here, and why it is that we go through the things we go through. And that sometimes, you know, because we are co-creators, it's almost like if we tend to blame other people for what we've been through, in some ways we have co-created that experience as well. Okay, so we have played a part in our suffering to some extent, or maybe to a greater extent. So this is to clarify the center, which is the Eight of Swords. So yeah, this is what I was sort of, the energy I was sort of gleaning from this was that I feel now that you have this understanding of the nature of suffering, and that you understand how it has caused, it has limited your beliefs in self, and how it has in some ways, this is like an oppressive sort of energy. So maybe this has sort of oppressed caused a bit of oppression, or it's caused you to feel as though you can't move forward in certain areas, particularly perhaps with regard to relationships or even projects or anything, okay? So this is about you setting yourself free here, and I feel like this energy here is this new spiritual thing that's come in. Because, yeah, guess what's on the horizon? 10 of Pentacles. So the more we can unpack and understand what has contributed to our, our limiting self-beliefs, the closer that we can come to a 10 of Pentacles, which is like abundance on all levels, not just material, not just, financial. It's, physical, emotional, spiritual, financial, as well. Material abundance as well. So I feel like you are coming into your wisdom. You're coming into your wisdom, okay? Which is clarified, which is basically confirmed by the High Priestess driving your reading here. So this reading, I'm literally going to be calling, opening to your inner wisdom here, Capricorn, okay? Becoming aware of your inner wisdom. And I'm actually just going to, because of that, we're going to use the Dragon Wisdom Oracle, which I'm just going to grab your card for you now. And this is wisdom about yourself, okay? Wisdom about your experience. You're becoming really enlightened as to, perhaps you've been doing here you are. You've been consolidating, maybe your life path. Maybe you've been doing some self-reflection on your, your whole life so far. And, this can also be a bit of a self-reflective energy, okay? Looking out into the distance and just kind of thinking how you got where you got, how you arrived to where you are at. And, yeah, so Spirit, let's just grab a card here for Capricorn. Okay, so that one just shot out underneath the deck. And here we have a Temple of the Sun. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful high frequency. Let's grab the, I'm just going to pause while I find this in the book. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. If you draw this card, the Sun God himself has invited you to enter his golden temple and to look into the mirror of truth. This is a great honor. Prepare for this journey by showering and dressing in white clothing, or wear none at all. Draw a Star of David on a large sheet of paper, play some calming music, and light 6 gold or white candles. Sit down on the paper and arrange the candles around you, ensuring each star tip points to a candle. Close your eyes and call your personal dragon to you. Ask it to take you to the mirror of truth. Your imagination is a gift from the divine source, so do not be shy about using it. Fly to the sun. The sun god will protect you from the heat and bright light. Your dragon delivers you to the entrance to the golden temple. Dismount and enter the temple alone, where you will see a large gold mirror. Take your time, walk slowly to the mirror, stand in front of it, look into it, and recognize yourself as a dragon rider. See the gown you wear as a dragon rider, the color of your hair, and the items you carry with you. Your jewelry or ritual objects. This is you. Take this image deep into your heart and hear the voice of the sun god as he tells you. You are the light that your world needs. Now turn around and return to your dragon. Look into its large and loving eyes and recognize the joy in them. It is so glad to see you in the gown that you wear as a dragon rider. Thank the sun god and let your dragon take you home. So that was a nice little meditation there, but definitely like an uplifting energy here. We have lots of gold in your reading as well here, Capricorn. Okay, so this is some really nice high frequency stuff here happening for you at the moment. Okay, so yeah, maybe also going out in the sun. If you're healing from something, maybe receiving those healing rays from the sun. And could be also energizing and uplifting for you. And yeah, I guess we're going to wrap it up there. But you are definitely opening into your inner wisdom here and, going through this enlightenment as well. Awesome. Keep going, Capricorn. Look forward to our next one. In the meantime, have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you again soon.